A prayer of St. Jude from a poetry of prayer entitled The Sorrow of God. They were children of ours, but we could not be with them. It was for another time. I saw rocks which they had painted and bent grasses they had walked upon. When sun peeked over the hill, I saw their smiles, and then they rose too high, and I was afraid for them. Daily they were learning things, some of it troublous. They secretly sang sweet songs which I could hear, though I was far away. The girls were assigned to others for their care, and it was not our time. Eternity was established in the which they would come alongside us at the proper time, then to be fully loved. Send we now our spirit to them to guide and to sustain. How have I created such a capsule to contain their lives, and only what I have said will come to them, no hand in theirs, no kiss upon their lips. At times they think of me, they feel shy. Sometimes I shout to be heard, but theirs is of a different living space called childhood. It is a time for bumps and bruises and for figuring things out. I had ideas for their own parents, but they had already determined the whats and whys and wheres. I was left to the heavenly realm of grandfathers, brooding. So I wrote and wrote and wrote, these all in a pile, who I was or thought I was, and how was the distance between man and God. Thinking also upon the day they would say, I wish I had known my grandfather. What issues can be forced, though they be true? Evil was unleashed upon the land, and they were incidental victims. Yes, I know they have faults. There is evil in them, but not very. I, the Lord, sanctioned its placement, for it is the way of the cross. If union is to be, then it shall be thorough. I placed my son between us, knowing it all had a bad ending, which was not the end. When I hovered upon creation in my prayer for it, I saw all this, saw how light had shadows, saw how truth was slain, saw the dusty road back. Then said I again, let all this be. They meant it for evil, but I meant it for good. Little attention was paid to my promises, yet they continue. There is a roundness to all this which cannot be explained. I am the beginning and the end. In beginning, God created the heaven and the earth. In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. These are the generations of Jesus Christ, the Son of David, the Son of Abraham, the beginning of the gospel of Jesus Christ, the Son of God. It seemed good to me also, having had perfect understanding of all things from the very first. These things above I wrote myself, for only I knew and have power to do all things. Nothing has gone awry. Yet have I sorrowed for my children. I as a hen would keep them under my wing, yet they must fly. I weep for Jerusalem, the great city which contains all their lives. Kiss the Son. He it is who was sent, and who even now intercedes for you and for your children. Yes, I am the grandfather, yet have no rule over them but to love, to cherish and to vouchsafe their protection unto the day they will come to me.